So in this video, we're going to take a quick look at KoalaWriter, but we're focused in on the function of automatic internal linking. This video is going to show you what happens. And full disclosure, I've never used this feature. I'm going to show you in this video what I see. But what we're seeing here is just add your domain and we will automatically index your site and relevant internal links. Works like magic. Of course, it says due to a lot of processing required, this feature takes 5 to 15 plus seconds per H2 section. Currently, accounts are limited to 25 domains and 15,000 URLs per domain. This can be raised in the future as needed. So I'm using my default settings here, or what I use for my default project Universe Unriddled. I am using GPT-4 Turbo. That does require 2.5 times the credits for it to work. I'm created a blog post. My target keyword is historical astronomers. I have manually optimized this. Typically, I go for AI powered. On this one, what I want to do is manually optimize SEO. And I did that by going to Google and just typing in my keyword, historical astronomers, which is also a category on my site. This is the first post that I'm making for this keyword. Then I went down and I grabbed people also asked and some other related searches that you see down here. So I grabbed this one, famous black astronomers, as well as this list of keywords right here. And that is where I got my keyword list from for this post. So I'm doing manual SEO optimization. So we're going to go ahead and put this into automatic internal linking and see what happens. So we'll go ahead and create this for my AI blog for my experiment that I've been showing here on the channel. Of course, there's a link in the description to the playlist. You can see the first 100 days as well as what I'm doing now. Here you can see the sitemaps. The sitemaps listed below will be automatically crawled. You have a new sitemap included below. That means we'll automatically pick up new sitemaps that are added. For example, WordPress will sometimes create a new sitemap for every 500 to 1,000 posts. If you don't want to use this and you can ignore, here you can see the sitemaps. It has the ability to ignore some of these sitemaps. So this is the main sitemap.xml. This is the index sitemap. And then, of course, this is the post sitemap. I'm going to ignore page sitemap and category sitemap, and we're going to go ahead and hit next. And these are all the defaults, by the way. I didn't check any of these, so it did this itself. We're going to go ahead and say next. And you can see here it has imported the sitemap and ignored those two sitemaps right there. We're going to go ahead and click save. Please save where you're indexing your site. This process will take 5 seconds per 100 pages. I only have 100 posts, as you know, a little over 100 posts at this time. So we'll see how long that takes. I'll go ahead and, I was going to pause, but we don't need to. Done. We have indexed. And like I said, 115 URLs. I have 100 posts, or I had 100 posts. I've added a few since I made the migration. And we'll go back to KoalaWriter. So it created that index and it stored it somewhere, hopefully under this project. We'll have to see what happens later on. But again, I'm going to write this blog post for universeunriddled.com. That's my project, GPT version 3.4 or GPT-4 Turbo, blog post, historical astronomer, my keywords that I got from Google, and automatic internal linking. Images, I'm going with 5 images, photo premium. You have some different styles here. I've taken the defaults and everything else. I'm using the real-time data, and then I'm citing sources using the outline editor, including the fact session or the FAQ, frequently asked questions section, including the key takeaways, as well as creating an outline. So we're going to go ahead and create that outline. Hopefully I have enough credits to get this blog post done. I am at about 95,000 credits. I only have 100,000 credits per cycle, which is 30 days. So I'm right up on the limit of that. But we're going to see what happens with this outline and the blog post when we come back. And we're back with the outline. That took a few minutes, about 2 minutes in total. We have our introductions, our origins of astronomy, early astronomers, contributions of ancient civilizations. I'm not going to read all of these, but you can see here we have all of our H2s and our H3s. It provided the FAQ. What I like to do is I like to do a summary section. And in that summary section, all I'm doing is making a wrap up, kind of like a conclusion. I just call it a summary. And then we'll go ahead and we will click write the article because I'm happy with this outline. So we'll go ahead and we will see, did it get everything? Yeah, we'll go ahead and modern contributions, diversity in astronomy, women and its astronomy's unsung heroes. we'll go ahead and write the article and go with that default outline and see what happens as far as the interlinking. So here we go. It's going to start writing. Now, I'm not sure. Like I said, this is the first time I saw this feature, so I'm not sure if it's going to add the links in or give me a list of links. So we'll see as it writes the article, or once it finishes writing the article, we'll see what the interlinking looks like. I'll go ahead and let it write the article, and I'm back. The total time that I was gone during the pause was about 6 to 7 minutes for it to write this article. Historical astronomers, pioneers of the celestial science. Not really happy or totally on board with this first image here for historical astronomers. I'll probably create a different image inside of DALL-E, inside of ChatGPT. But you can see here that it did link, and these are to the post, or these are the internal links. So I went ahead and added those. I do like this image, Origins of Astronomy. It has early astronomers, key historical astronomers, and of course you can see all the links. It also has bold here, bolded some of the text. That's just, the way KoalaWriter works. It's very nice. It works well. Here are some influential astronomers through history, a nice list. Of course, these are all internal links again. So this is creating a nice internal link here. Here's an external link, or a link out to another resource that it is quoted, another image, and you can see the full article there that it created. It created a table here as well. And we'll go down, and that is the article. It actually did not create the summary. I may have run out of credits, but that's okay. We can fix that up, and I always have to edit these anyway. Go through and read them and edit them, and then I use ChatGPT, or I just manually fix them by writing something myself. But while we're here together, we'll go ahead and copy that, and we'll put this into the website right here inside of WordPress. So I just did a paste after I did that copy, and you can see that it pasted everything in there. Of course, you could integrate this with KoalaWriter. It has like an API integration. I don't do that. I haven't tried it yet. I might try it later, but I have to edit this anyway. So I like the idea of actually pasting it in, taking a look at everything, and then doing the edits. But you can see here, these links are to all of my blog posts that I currently have that it indexed from my sitemap. So that's really cool. It works. I'm definitely going to be using that in the future. I do like it. Here are the tables. We'll need to add some captions to those tables. Again, why I don't just have it integrated and manually upload it or push it. I need to add my summary in as well, but that's the frequently asked questions. So at this point, what I will do is I'll go ahead and save this draft, and I'll clean that up later and make another video showing that here. Of course, I'm detailing my journey of updating my blog or moving it over to WordPress and continue to grow it. Here are the article details that we can see for that project. You can see everything that we did to include the internal linking, the domain ID that it linked to. So I should have that now in the database. So at any point, if I go back to KoalaWriter, of course, inside of my library, I have some sites that I'm working on, but I go back to KoalaWriter, I have that project, and then now I can come down and I can choose that domain because it did index that domain, or it did save that domain that it now has indexed, so it knows about those posts. You might need to refresh that as we go forward. And you can see that I have ran out of credits, 100,000 of my words used. So it may not have got the summary in there before that completed, but this was a look at the automatic internal linking. And you can see how simple it was, how easy it was, and it actually worked. Thanks for watching. Also, check out the link in the description in the pinned first comment. You can get a free account, or you could start with Koala with a few free credits to see how it works. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.